Hello, Namaste, Salam Walaikum, Sastriyakal. Welcome back to another session with your Vahchef at VahRehVah.com. I have shown you how to make the dough for the puff sheet, but some of people were not very successful. So I am going to show you another basic method. This is what lot of street vendors and everybody they make it. But when they make in larger quantity, we make it slightly different. So this is a very simple method. So just see, make it, enjoy it. For this, we are going to need all-purpose flour. Here, just whenever you are making bakery products, make sure the quantities are measured. Here, I have got around 250 grams of all-purpose flour. In this flour, we are going to add 5 grams of salt and 10 grams of sugar, and just mix this with the flour. Again, in this, water is also going to be measured, 130 ml of water. Okay, here is 130 ml of water. In this, we are going to squeeze in a little bit of lime juice. So this lime juice also will make sure that our layers will come out good. 1 lime is good enough. Now we are going to mix this in the flour and make this into a dough. Of course, the dough is not going to be too soft nor too hard. It is going to be medium stiff dough. Now the dough is soft and just rest it for a few minutes. After that, here I have got 150 grams of butter, out of which around 15 or 20 grams of butter we are going to knead it into the dough itself. Okay, take 15 or 20 grams of butter and then knead this into the dough. Okay, just mix this and knead the dough well. Now when the dough is ready, just put a clean wrap or something. After putting the cello foil, just you can, after resting it for 10 minutes or 15 minutes, you can put this dough in the refrigerator for a few minutes before rolling. Now just sprinkle some flour. Now we are going to roll this into thin sheet. Okay, make sure first you roll it little lengthwise, then we are going to roll this into a nice rectangle. Now very easy, just tap it on the sides and just make it into a nice rectangle shape. Look at this, this much shape should be good enough. It does not have to be perfect rectangle, little here and there is okay. Take this butter, divide them into 3 portions and put 1 portion in 1/2 of the dough. We are going to spread this butter into till here. So divide this dough into kind of 3 portions, not cut it or anything, just you imaginarily divide this and then spread this butter in these 2 sides and leaving one side not coated. Now it's an awesome thing to do. You can play around. Okay, so just make sure, look at this, very evenly, very thin layer I have spread. But the best way to do is take some flour and sprinkle a very thin layer. Okay, not this much, even thin. Just sprinkle. Now we are going to fold it. Okay, now we have the mark. Just fold this like this. Okay, just make sure, stretch it little bit and put this till the edge. 1 fold, and the second fold the same thing. Put it like this. Just make sure, pull it little bit, stretch, and then do it like this. Take a tray and sprinkle a little bit flour. Now very carefully lift the sheet and put it on the tray. Now take a cloth and just cover it. If the cloth is slightly wet, that is good. Now we are going to put this dough in the fridge for at least 20 minutes till the dough is slightly cooled. You can even put in the freezer for 10 minutes and you can start rolling again. After resting for 15 minutes, just take the dough. The dough will be little bit harder now. Just of course the same old story. We are going to sprinkle lot more flour onto the table. This time we are going to roll it this way. So stretch it and roll it. Make sure you remember that you want to roll this into a nice rectangle. So wherever you need help, just like this. Okay, good. Now take the butter, the second portion of the butter. Again, just draw an imaginary line and now just take this butter and spread evenly in this portion. Now what is that we are going to do next? Same like last time, we are going to take more flour and sprinkle the flour and we're going to do again the envelope fold. And this time again just stretch the dough a little bit and just make sure it is covered. Now from this side we are going to pull it, stretch it and do it. Now we are done. Just make sure you sprinkle the flour and just put this sheet in the tray, then cover it with a cloth, and once again we are going to put in the fridge for around 15 minutes, and we are going to use the last portion of the butter same way we did it now. For the third time, just take the sheet, and of course first let's sprinkle the flour. So it's very easy. For the third time also, just roll the sheet into a nice rectangle. Now check this. This is a big rectangle, but for the third time we are going to add the butter. Now don't worry, no 3 portions. We are going to spread this evenly all over. Okay, so as simple as that, and we are going to spread it. For the third time you don't have to worry, you just have to spread the butter evenly throughout. So we are going to do a book fold method. Okay, but always remember this dough has to be cold. That's when the butter will be spread like this, otherwise it will start melting and you will not get a nice puff sheet. Okay, just let's say this is the center part, just sprinkle the flour. See, this flour also will help forming nice layers. I know I'm sprinkling a little extra flour, that's fine. Now just fold it half like this, and this side also fold it like this. Okay, this is the book fold. Whatever little extra butter is there, you can just spread it on one side. You can even save little bit of butter to do this, then it will be even better. Sprinkle some more flour. Okay, not much though. Okay, then here your puff sheet is all ready. Now we are going to put this back on the tray, and then we are going to put in the refrigerator, and we can use it whenever you want. Dear friends, I want to limit this episode just for making this dough. With this dough you can make many dishes. You can make vegetable puffs, egg puffs, paneer rolls or paneer puffs, or even palmiers, cheese straws. Even you can make Indian dishes like look me with this. So dear friends, I hope you enjoyed today's session, but do not forget, VahRehVah is all about inspiring others to cook. So please post your recipes and cooking tips at VahRehVah.com so others can benefit from your great cooking. See you, bye bye.